Norm got me.
I cried.
love that guy.
Oh,
He reached out when I was getting canceled a lot.
really?
Yeah, and he said some really cool things. I'll share them with you after.
So
He's the best. All right.
I reached out I posted about him when he got in trouble.
Yeah.
And he reached out to me and was like, I'll share with you privately.
He loved comedy, and he
was
loved
the purest. He was the purest comic,
and he fucking hated this fucking woke shit.
Yeah,
he hated it. So seeing all these people like tweet about him, like, "Oh, I loved Norm" and all this, like, just know he fucking despised what you do. In my opinion.
Yeah. No, and I think,
what do I know?
No. I cried. I went up. You want to know something odd? I talked about this a little bit with Rosebud, but because Rosebud was the day he died. I tweeted something about my show in Vegas. But I didn't. By the way, I didn't even. My team, my social media team, who post for me, because I cannot look at comments. I can't get involved in social media that way.
Yeah,
I'll have fun on stories. I will post things on Twitter that are innocuous and read responses.
Yeah,
I don't get into the minutia, but they'll give me a heads up when I'm getting hit pretty hard.
Sure.
And they're like, just so you know, everyone's thinks it's a little insensitive that you didn't put up a Norm post yet. And I went, huh? I was like, so now you tell me that the mob gets to tell me how to grieve? Because I knew Norm.
Yeah. Also, it's like I felt I just posted one of his jokes, but like I didn't want to post like I loved you or something like that. Like, because who the fuck am I? Like, I need to come out and be like,
it made me feel so gross to find a picture of him.
Yeah.
Screen grab it, post it, and then I wrote like 9 different things. And this is when I cried. So I'm in the house, I'm drinking a bottle of wine, and I'm voice texting when I said, and I started crying, and I went, oh fuck. Because he was just like, he was so cool to me. Like, the thing he did that was the coolest thing that anyone can ever do is he knew my name.
Yeah.
Before he needed to. Like, he just went, Bert Kreischer.
Yeah.
Hey, taking the shirt off tonight, are we?
Yeah.
And I go, oh, he knows who I am. Yeah. And then he fucking, and then what's really interesting is when he knew he was dying, apparently, he had texted me and said, whatever. But at that point, that's when he knew he was dying. Yeah. He had texted me. And I thought, this is what one of my posts I thought about doing. Taking our texts, right? And then marking them out so you can't see it. And then posting that and going, this is the most meaningful thing that's ever happened.
I know, but I didn't want to do that. That's a personal.
Yeah. It's personal thing. And then the internet mob just comes after you and goes, why haven't you started grieving yet? And you're like, I am. I don't need to post it online. And then part of you as a coward goes, okay, everyone, I noticed that he's passed. And yeah. It's the grossest part of the internet. I really think the Taliban could take over America if they started with the internet. Taliban's got some.
I will say this.
Taliban's got some okay ideas.
I was looking at the Met. Yeah. I was looking at the Metgalla or whatever that was. The Met.
Taliban wouldn't let that happen.
The dresses, all that shit. And then I was looking at, there was a video of the Taliban hitting a lady with a stick. And I was like, I think.
I didn't even finish the joke. That's so good. That's so good right here. Patrice wouldn't finish the joke. Patrice would leave it right there. He'd go, I think. I think they'd have to stretch before this event.
I think we need a middle ground. So I think we've reached a point where the Taliban's not right.
Fuck.
But I think we're wrong too.
Do you realize what the Taliban would do if first of all, they would love Kim Kardashian's outfit because her face was covered.
True.
Do you realize how the Taliban would lose someone should tag.
I think they might laugh. I think if they saw it,
I don't know. I
think they might be like, dude, you guys are fucked.